What's up, everybody? We are back in the basement for another Ranger extravaganza. Can they get a win tonight? Can they pull off anything tonight? That's what we're here to find out, guys. That's what we're here to find out. Myself, Stella, we are in the basement, ready to rock and roll. Let's go. They're just getting this underway right now. Should be starting any minute. Man, I'm still setting up, of course. So all good. Let's get it going. Rangers got to win. There are 4 losses in a row. I'm telling you, I'm going to start doing lightning games. As you guys all know, I'm a Lightning fan anyway. I'll bring that up again. So, yeah, here we are. Josh, first cellar dweller accounted for. Josh is in the basement. What's up, Josh? Good to see you, man. Good to see you in here. We're trying to see if we can get Mike Sullivan's 500th win for the 4th try in a row. Right, Stella? Stella's saying hello. OG cellar dweller Manav is in the basement. What's up, Manav, man? Good to see you guys in here. Yeah, I'm going to start doing some Lightning games soon. Josh, I lived in Tampa for 13 years. Everybody knows I'm also a Lightning fan, not more than a Ranger fan. Rangers are my team. But I'm also a Lightning fan. I was a season ticket holder there for a while in the mid-2000s when they weren't that good. Vinny Lecavalier, Marty St. Louis were still there, but they were aging. And young Steven Stamkos and Victor Hedman were just starting to come around. So that's how long I've gotten to them. And going to all the games at Amalie Arena, it really grew on me, man. They never will take over. I don't have any feeling for them when they play the Rangers, but I do like them. What's going on tonight, guys? I mean, come on. We got to win this game. Can we win a game? Jonathan Quick is starting again, and some of the Ranger fans that are hating on him, it's like, yo, man, he's put into this position because Igor is hurt. Dude is 40 years old, man. How much do you expect out of this guy? He's 40 years old. You can't hate on him. He's perfect for what we wanted him for. Which is start, a couple games every 7 to 10 days, be a veteran backup, go into the Hall of Fame. Now with Igor hurt, he's pressed into starting every game. This is his 4th or maybe 5th game in a row. And, he can't turn back the clock, guys. Jonathan Quick cannot turn back the clock. And I understand why Sullivan keeps putting him out there. And some of these losses are not on him. Like he's not getting any help at all. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to hear anything from Aaron Rodgers for most of the offseason. I think he's going to come back for one more year. I think if he had an embarrassing season like he did with the Jets last year, even though his numbers weren't embarrassing with the Jets last year, if he just had a bad season and didn't make it, he might retire. I think he's going to come back. And why would he come back with another team unless the Steelers just don't want him? And Tomlin did step down. Daniel, another cellar dweller accounted for. Daniel's in the base. What's up, Daniel? Happy Wednesday, guys. Happy Wednesday. OG cellar dweller, Quick in the basement. Quick, are we gonna get a win here tonight or what? Now look at Jonathan Quick's numbers. He's 3-9, but his GAA is a 2.8. Goals against average is a 2.8. He was over a 900 save percentage, but because he's been getting peppered and being put in there every day, I just went over that whole thing. So I'm going to start doing Lightning games. You guys know Lightning's my second team since I lived in Tampa. Lightning is my second team. I can never fully switch teams. I don't understand how people do that. If I did, I would leave the Jets. That's why you see the Jets jerseys in the background. Joe Klecko, the Jets were great when I first started watching them. All the way back in 1980. 81. What's up, Daniel? Seth, another cellar dweller. Another cellar dweller in the basement. What's going on, Seth? Good to see you in here, man. And the Lightning. Boy, that Lightning Flyers matchups over the weekend. Boy, that was like a real come on to a fight. Maybe a hockey game will break out. Boy, they were fighting a lot in both of those games. So I'm going to start doing some Lightning games too. But I have two teams in every sport except basketball. I'm the Knicks only. I'm really the Knicks only, and I like LeBron James. That's about it. Al, first Aussie dweller accounted for. Al's in the basement. What's up, Al? My only hockey team is the Rangers. There you go, Al. Listen, that's the way I was until we moved to Tampa for 13 years. You know, I drove trucks around the country, so I was everywhere. So I went to a lot of Lightning games. We lived right near the stadium, and they grew on me. They really grew on me. It's a great town. It's a great hockey town, believe it or not, in Tampa. They care more about the Lightning than they do the Bucks or the Rays. I promise you. It's true. So the team really grew on me. Me and my son went to tons of games, and Des went to a lot of games with me too. But never enough to overtake my Rangers as number one. Otherwise, I'm Jets, Giants, Yankees, Mets. What are you doing? Oh, Rangers, Lightning, and just the Knicks. What's up, Al? Hey, Manav. OG Cellar Dweller and Basement Bouncer Gunner in the basement. What's up, Gunner? I was actually going to do the Lightning game last night, but we got sidetracked. I hung out with my son instead, which is family first. I was going to do the Lightning Pittsburgh game last night, and they won again. So, all good. At least I know I'll have a team going to the play. At least one of my teams will go to the playoffs. At least one of them. Yeah, but hey, the Sabres, man. Who cares if they lost the other night, man? They won 11 out of 13? They're on fire. And let's go, Buffalo Bills. When are the Bills playing? You know what, Gunner? I didn't even check. When are the Bills playing? Nav says, what's up? Second football team is Pittsburgh. My Super Bowl was – you saw a great Super Bowl. That was a great Super Bowl. That was with Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner was quarterbacking. And yeah, and that's when the Jets got fleeced with Santonio Holmes. He did nothing for the Jets. And the Jets were good back then. So, yeah, I'm going – when are they playing, Buffalo? Buffalo and Denver. Get it out of there. Come on, man. Here we are around our own net again. I can't – I don't know how long Igor is going to be out. They don't give – and all of a sudden, everything in hockey is an upper body injury. You don't have to be specific. Just upper body injury. That's all you need to know. Oh, good save quick. It's like everybody's shooting on. Come on, can you clear it? When we get a power play, you wouldn't even know we were on one lately. That's because Adam Fox, our power play quarterback, has been out. And here we are again, by the way. Look at that, 1-0 already. How many games are the Rangers going to start in a row giving the other team a power play? Here we are again, doing it again. Barely into the game, and a power play goal right off the bat. You know, if the Rangers are going to lose, then just lose out. Just lose out. I mean, come on. Oh, and I just put up – sorry, my bad. I just put up Rangers 1. That was wishful thinking. I mean, they're not helping Quick out at all, man. Like, hey, man, we're going to start the game. We know you're 40, but we're going to start the game again and give the other team a power play right off the bat. It's really sad, man. And I didn't expect a lot out of the Rangers this year. I wasn't delusional. Oh, we got Mike Sullivan. Hey, I love the coach. He's going to be great for us for a long time. I was hoping the Rangers would at least make the playoffs, but right now, unless they have a tremendous turnaround, they are playing horrendous. So like I said, at least I still got the Lightning. I got another team. Saturday at 4:30. Oh, okay. All right. Saturday at 4:30. Bills play Saturday night. Okay. Angus, another cellar dweller accounted for. Angus, we're getting closer to MLS. What's happening, Angus? I'm doing good, man. Wondering why the Rangers just continuously shoot themselves in the foot. Start the game. Get a penalty right off the bat, and put Jonathan Quick under pressure right away. Good job, guys. Bruin, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Bruin in the basement. Bruin, your Bruins are on fire. Well, they beat Detroit last night 3-0. I saw the end of that game. I saw like maybe 10 minutes left in the third. Bruins are doing great, man. And Detroit is a really good team this year. Bruins, the Sabres. Hey, Bruin, maybe we could get some good Lightning Bruins games. It's the only team, one of my teams that's going to start winning. That's winning. Angus up. Seth, Phillies are still making moves. Who'd they sign? They signed Bichette. What are the Yankees' big move lately? The Yankees signed, they traded for Weathers from Florida. He's a decent pitcher. I don't think Cole's going to be back till June. So we're going with a lot of young arms and Max Fried. Well, who did Philly sign? Did they sign Bichette? I know they were close. Manal says, how you doing? Al, Broncos are my first team, but always builds as a second team because of Tim Russert. Nice. I am going for Buffalo right now. People are like, oh, they're a rival of the Jets. The Jets aren't a rival of anybody. The Jets don't even put up a fight that they don't even deserve to be a rival of anybody. I'm going for Buffalo because they're New York. And they got a great quarterback, Josh Allen. I mean, Jim Kelly didn't get a ring. He got Josh Allen. He deserves a ring. I'm going for Buffalo because they are New York, and New York needs a ring from one of our teams. So I hear you on that. I always believe with all these teams out there, it doesn't hurt. You can have second teams. You can have second teams, Al. I do. Like I said, in the NBA, I really only have the Knicks, and I go for LeBron. I'm not a Lakers fan, though. It's hard when he went to the Lakers to go for them. But I don't really have a second NBA. And the Nets, nobody cares about the Nets. They're Brooklyn. Nobody cares. To me, they're still New Jersey Nets. All right. No one told the Rangers that Ottawa's not. Look at that, 2-0. You got to be kidding. Why do I do these games? I'm going to start doing Lightning games. 2-0. The fans are already booing and chanting Fire Drury. They're already chanting Fire Drury. It's 5 minutes into the game. It's already 2-0. We're being outshot 8-1. This team has quit, man. This team has just quit. And the Knicks are on late tonight. The Knicks are on well after 10 o'clock. If I wanted to know what the New York Jets look like on ice, I have found out what they look like on ice. Because this is really bad. And I can't even blame Quick. We already been over the power play. And now 5-on-5, and nobody's helping them out. We're still in our zone. Right before they scored, what was I saying? No one told the Rangers that it's not a power play anymore. You can actually move the puck out of our zone. Goodness gracious, man. Broncos and Bills going to be a tough game, Al. It's going to be a tough game. Al, I think the Bills are going to win that game because I never can count out Josh Allen. But Gunnar did update us today in the Discord that Shavers is out. I don't even know how he played like that with a torn ACL. I mean, that's crazy. He was still playing on that. So we'll see. No Gabe Davis. No Gabe Davis, right? And no Shavers. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. Can anybody get the puck out of our zone? This is really embarrassing, man. They're booing because they're still in our zone. Like you'd think the power play was still going on. The Garden is booing. The Boo Birds are out. Sapanga say, hey, Bruin. Yeah, Pittsburgh got killed, man. Pittsburgh got wrecked. I mean, TJ Watt, I love the guy. I'm not ripping him. I'm saying he hasn't even won a playoff game. It's not because of him. But Tomlin finally stepped down. He wasn't going to get fired. Tomlin was not going to get fired. And he stepped down, and he's refusing all interviews. He said he's not coaching next year. And good for him. Take time away from the game. Never had a losing record. They went as far as they're going to go. John Harbaugh, I get it. I get why he was fired. Guy has more fourth quarter blown fourth quarter leads for years. And then his teams are always in the top of the AFC, but when they get to the playoffs, they don't look like the same team they were all year. I can see why he was fired. I think the Giants should go after him. I would like the Jets to get, if neither one of them gets a head coaching job, I would like the Jets to get Brian Daboll or Mike McDaniel for offensive coordinator. Offensive coordinator. Just making tacos at the moment already for, yeah, I know, me too. I'm getting excited. It's like coming back in NASCAR. Daytona 500 coming back. I ordered a couple of soccer jerseys. Yeah, I got your favorite Red Bulls one. It's commercial right now. I know how much you love that one, Angus. I know how much you love that one. But I have the better ones, man. I have the better ones. Yep. I don't mind the yellow one. I know you hate it. I know you don't. I know you don't like it. Texas, another cellar dweller accounted for. Texas in the basement, along with me and the Rangers, also in the basement. What's good, man? Good to see you in here. Thanks for the support. Everybody's saying what's up, what's up, what's up. Oh yeah, Al, sheesh. Al, are you getting the game in Australia right now? Are you getting this game right now? On KO, I don't know what else is on. I don't know. Do they on KO or KIO? Do they give the biggest game? I guess over here during that time. Maybe I should do. I don't believe in any of this stuff, but maybe I should do what the fans do. Maybe I'll turn my hat backward here. Get the hat backwards. Maybe tilt it up. Does this work? People tell me this stuff works. So I do this. They'll start scoring now. I mean, should I wear it this way? Maybe they'll start scoring. I don't know. I see fans doing this in the stands. I thought maybe I should do it too. I don't believe in any of this stuff. Either you win or you don't. But this team has quit. This team has really quit. They just really quit. Professional volleyball. Texas, that's a first. You might be the first person to bring up volleyball in the basement. I don't know if that's ever been brought up in here in any conversation. But Texas, I'll remember that you did. Yeah, Seth, that's always the case. Aaron may be retiring. It's kind of karma on him, though. He ripped the Jets for getting blown out and embarrassed in games and stuff, and then he just got embarrassed. And I don't even hate it. I mean, it's just, I don't even have any dislike toward Aaron Rodgers at all. I really wanted it to work out when he came to the Jets, and I still feel that first year it would have worked out. I still feel that first year if he didn't get hurt, it would have worked out. At least it would have made the playoffs. All right, so at least can we split this in half? Like, don't quit. Mike, you ever know, like, Mike Sullivan looks like an FBI agent. He reminds me of the guy from Criminal Minds. Remember the lead agent for Criminal Minds? Not Joe Mantegna. Not him. The other guy from what was the show he was on? Will and Grace, was it? You know who I'm talking about. The lead agent, not Joe Mantegna. The lead agent looks like Mike Sullivan. Oh, yeah, we've got Lafreniere. What am I worried about? We got Lafreniere. I'll tell you what, there's going to be a lot of turnover on this team. A lot of turnover. You know what? Great save by Quick. Is anybody going to help him? Anybody? Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to pin that one, Texas. We're going to pin that. So everybody knows that professional volleyball is going to be starting soon. Where is it? There it is. That's going on a pin there, Texas. You own that one. That's good. That's good. We pinned that. Buffalo current. Here we go, Gunner. Good. I was waiting for an update. 11:20 left in the first period. Already down 2-0. Shakir, inconsistent Coleman. Oh, gosh, man. That guy. Yeah, Brandon Cooks, 32. Curtis Samuel. Oof. But Josh Allen can make miracles happen. John Elway did. John Elway made miracles happen. That's what I like to compare it to from the 80s. John Elway carried above-average teams to Super Bowls where he ran into buzzsaws like the New York Giants and Lawrence Taylor and Joe Montana and those guys. But, I mean, Elway carried those Broncos teams on his back. He had decent receivers, though, and he had – well, in 86, he had Sammy Winder was his running back. Sammy Winder, and I think Steve Sewell was the other one. Anybody hear of them? Nope. Sammy Winder wasn't bad, but, I mean, that's what he had. This is what he went to the Super Bowl with. All right, Rangers are actually on the other side of the ice trying to take some shots. Well, so much for that. That lasts for like 3 seconds. Now we're back in our zone. The cameraman doesn't even have to move. He just leaves it in the Rangers zone. Doesn't even have to move. Cullen, another cellar dweller, Aussie dweller accounted for. What's up, Cullen? How you doing, man? Got a feeling Bills will win. I think the Bills are going to win too. I really do. I just can't count Josh Allen out. And losing to Mahomes all those years, and I know he lost to Burrow once, but I mean, the AFC is wide open. And that's the other reason I think John Harbaugh got fired is you didn't even make the playoffs. In the AFC this year, I mean, the Kansas City was out. Yes, he had injuries, I know, but I think he got fired for the the team he's had the past few years, and you can't get past. Well, they couldn't even beat they couldn't beat Mahomes. They couldn't beat the Bills either. So Baltimore always had great regular season teams, and then they get to the playoffs, and they look like a whole different team in a bad way. Josh Allen can make anything happen. Remember when the year he lost Stephon Diggs, and James Cook was just coming around, and no one really knew who Shakir was, and they said, the Bills are going to have a down year. Boom, they won the division again. You never can count them out. Yeah, Angus, I remember how much you loved that jersey. I haven't. I like it. I actually like it, but I remember how much you despised that jersey. No. The green one is sharp. Joe Klecko, you talking about that one? Joe Klecko? Yeah, man. If I'm going to hang a Jets jersey, it's going to be a Jets legend. That's when I became a fan. Joe Klecko. That guy was a monster, man. The Jets had, when I became a Jets fan, the Giants didn't even have one ring yet. Yeah, Joe Klecko, Curtis Martin, any legends like that. Those are my two favorite Jets of all time, Klecko and Curtis Martin. I have a lot of favorite Jets, but those are my two. Just in time, Cullen. That's right, Cullen. I'm glad you made it just in time to see those. I know how thrilled you are. I have my USA soccer jersey from, probably like from the last World Cup. What was that, 4 years ago? Text, St. Louis City is allegedly going to have a yellow home. Oh, just for you, Angus. You got to get out there and get it. Just for you. Turn it inside out and tie up. Right. 7:20 left in the first period. The Rangers still in our zone. Every time we try to get rid of it, it goes right back to our zone. Like I said, guys, we're going to get start doing some Lightning games. And for Bruin, I'll start doing Lightning Bruins games too. At least the Lightning win. At least they're leading the division right now. John Cooper is a coach that's been there forever. And I mean, that's the epitome of not getting rid of a guy when you have a team that has the potential to win. Remember, he lost the Stanley Cup to the Blackhawks. Then he got swept by the 8th seed. This is surprising because New York or a lot of other cities, you have the number one record-setting team at the time and get swept by the 8th seed in the first round. A lot of coaches would have been fired for that, especially since you lost the cup. a couple years ago with that same team. Well, a little more than a couple, but you get the point. A lot of coaches would have been fired for that. And Eiserman, who was the GM at the time, did not fire Cooper. He kept him around, and they won back-to-back cups after that. Oh, it went off the pipe. I thought the Rangers actually scored. Johnny Brzezinski actually got a nice wrist shot from the blue line. He almost scored. But hit the post. Man, no doubt. FBI. What was my favorite? Hunter. I liked Hunter. I was a big Hunter fan growing up. Rick Hunter, right? Fred Dreyer. I think he still is the only guy to have 2 safeties in one game against the Rams. He had 2 safeties in one game. I think he's still the only guy to do it. I don't know if that's ever been matched. Sabres up 1-0. KO has Sabres Flyers. I'm paying for a live stream on this game, and it's too late for a refund. How much does it cost for the live stream, Al? Hey, Gunnar, I might be able to get that game too. If this game becomes a blowout, Gunnar, I might actually switch to and the Knicks play tonight. They play at like 10 o'clock, and they play at 10 o'clock on Friday night. I feel like I missed the Knicks. I missed the Knicks, the team that's actually winning in New York right now. I missed them. When my teams play on the West Coast, it's like I have a week. It's like I can't watch them for a week. No, they're showing Devils. Yeah, because Devils are playing tonight soon. So they show Sabres games around here sometimes, Gunnar, if the Devils aren't playing. Or the Islanders, and the Devils are playing right now, so they show it on the same channel. So once in a while, I do get Sabres games. If the Islanders and Devils aren't playing, then they'll show the Sabres. But the Devils are playing Seattle right now on the other channel. A lot of free agents in the NFL. Well, any of the old ones that were good 5 years ago, the Jets should be signing those guys. Anybody that was good 5 years ago, the Jets should be signing all of them. All right, here we go. Let's see. Zibanejad shot. Nope. Not already back to our zone. This is insane. I really think the team has quit. There's going to be a lot of trades, or I don't know what they're going to do. Professional eating carries the summer. Yeah, Joey Chestnut, right? And who's the other guy? Kobayashi? Guy's a six-pack, man. I think that's the only time he said he eats bad food is during these eating contests. 5.5 left in this game. I wish. 5.5 left in the first period. Panarin, let's go. One of our guys that actually does score, and Mika. Come on, Vinny. Come on, somebody. Just put score one goal before the end of the period. Turned over. 2-on-1, odd man rush. Come on, guys. Now it's 3-0. This is a joke. This is a joke. This team has quit, man. This team has quit. 3-0. There's no life out there. 3-0. Look at that. They took one shot, and Ottawa gets an automatic 2-on-1 odd man rush. Look at this. And Kachuk, I'll just take it myself. What a shame. Like I said, I didn't expect a lot. I thought the Rangers would be middle of the pack this year. I'm listening to Dave Maloney, a former Ranger who played for the Rangers, a great Ranger from the 80s. He's commentating the game with Kenny Albert saying, where is the defenders? Where is anybody? Why is there nobody back there? There's one defenseman back there. Why is everybody – how is this happening that every time nobody's back there? It's true. Nobody's around. Nobody's around. This team has quit. This team has quit. Elway and Kelly both kept running into absolute. Yeah, that's it. Amen. And the Bills should have definitely beaten the Giants, man. That was a great. That still to me is arguably the greatest Super Bowl of all time. It's still arguably the greatest Super Bowl of all time. Unfortunately for Scott Norwood, the way people talk about it, they act like it was some 18-yard field goal. It was like a 48-yarder into the wind. But they don't talk about the Bills' defense that, like, I think it was like a 3rd and 18, and Bobby Johnson for the Giants caught like a 3-yard pass, and just like there's like 3 or 4 Bills that just outright missed him running up. There's a lot of things that can happen. It always comes down to the kicker. Scott Norwood, like Bill Buckner, they get blamed when it's like it's more than just them. And Buckner, it's like there was a whole game. People think that was the end of the World Series. That was the end of Game 6. Boston could have won, but there was still a whole other game to go. Anyway, I can go on and on with that. And Bob Shirley, I believe, was the pitcher out there with the bases loaded, and he walked in the tying run. Somehow he gets a pass. Calvin Schiraldi got shellacked all around the field, and then Bob Shirley, I believe it was. The bases were loaded. They still had the lead, and he walked in the game-tying run. And then the Mookie Wilson thing happened. And Bob Shirley, I think, had the cojones, man, to like talk crap about Buckner. It's like, dude, you walked in the tying run. Him and Calvin Schiraldi get a pass. I'm not even a Red Sox fan, but goodness, man. But Buckner gets blamed. And Scott Norwood. That still, to me, is the greatest. And you know what's funny, Gunner? There was only a 1-week break. They didn't do the 2-week break between the championship game and the Super Bowl. The Giants and the Jim Kelly Bills, that first Super Bowl for Kelly and the no-huddle offense, there was only 1 week. They played the Super Bowl the following Sunday. I think that's what made it a lot of it great, is because there was no 2-week break. That is a fact about Fred Dreyer. Yeah. Is he the only one, though, Angus? I don't think anybody else has ever done that. Tex, I checked out the page. There was a couple of posts of youngsters going at it, but to be honest, wasn't overly impressed. Oh, okay. Oh, something Tex. Gotcha. Oh, Seth, Gunner here is a Buffalo Sabres fan, right? So you guys can go back and forth on that. Looks like I'm just going to be going with the Lightning the rest of this season. I'll still do Ranger games, but I'm going to start doing some Lightning games. I got my Lightning gear ready. So, yeah, you and Gunner can go back and forth on that. Yankee Kyle, another cellar dweller accounted for. Yankee Kyle in the basement. Hey, Kyle, you see the Yankees traded for Ryan Weathers, David Weathers, who pitched for the Yankees and was a bullpen pitcher in 96 for us when we won our first World Series since 78. He's pitching for us now. Apparently, he's a pretty good lefty from Miami, and I'm sure he's happy to be out of Miami. 2-0 Buffalo. Seth wants to know all about that. You and Seth can go back and forth, Gunner. You and Seth can go back and forth. Seth is an all-Philly fan. Game is via Disney, Disney Plus. 1 month is $15. Well, that's not bad. Actually, oh, yeah, because it's overseas. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I pay for the AFL app. But you know what's funny? I didn't pay for the AFL app last year, Al, because I started realizing Fox Sports shows the top games. I just record them. I didn't get the footy app last year because I realized Fox Sports they don't have all the games, but they have the top games. They always have Brisbane on. They have the Hawks on, Collingwood's on. So a lot of those games, I can just record them and watch them. Brisbane's the back-to-back champs. They'll be on. I may not even have to get the footy app again this year. The top matches of the week, they have them on Fox Sports, but they come on at 3 a.m. I just record them. Schnazzy, another cellar dweller accounted for. Schnazzy's in the basement. Here we are, Schnazzy, 3-0. 3-0. Nobody cares out there on the ice. Nobody cares, Schnazzy. Nobody cares. Nobody cares on the Rangers anymore. They want the season to end. Jonathan Quick is getting just blasted out there because no one's helping him. You're watching this, right, Schnazzy? I don't have to tell you. You're probably watching this mess. Eating my salad now, then eating a baked potato for dinner. Oh, Manav, eating salad, getting a baked potato for dinner tonight. Oh, that's awesome, Manav. I love baked potatoes, man. Nothing like a good baked potato with sour cream and butter and chives. And, oh, man, a loaded baked potato, man, is the way to – I haven't had one of those in a while. Man, Manav, you just made me hungry. Manav says, what's up to Igor? We wish Igor was playing, and I'm not knocking on Quick. I mean, like, they turn the puck over, right? And then it's just like the Rangers skate back like they don't care. They made sure they remained undefeated in the Winter Classic when they stomped out Florida. And that, what was it, 6-1? And then since then, they've lost every game since then. Every game. Samuelson with his 8th goal of the year. He had 7 goals in his previous 5 seasons. Combined? Oh, my gosh. He had 7 goals total in the last 5 years? Wow. Good for him. Buffalo, Kevin Adams has to be feeling like a superstar, huh, Gunner? Kevin Adams has to be feeling great. The minute he leaves, Buffalo has turned it around. The minute he leaves, Buffalo has turned it around. I mean, like, in a major way. Fox Sports AFL is better than our free-to-air. You are on a good deal, JB. Yeah. I discovered that last year. I was like, wait a minute. Why am I getting the app if Fox Sports is showing? And they don't show the BS games. You won't see an Eagles versus Kangaroos game. You're not going to see that on Fox. You're not going to see it. You're going to see Brisbane versus Collingwood or Hawthorn versus, Port Adelaide or something like that. Yankee, brother Johnny, Dominic Hasek was Dominic Hasek was a legendary goalie for the Sabres. He's kind of like, even though he has a couple of rings now with Detroit, but at the time, Hasek is kind of like what Igor is right now with the Rangers. Does everything under the sun to get his team to win, and his team finds ways not to win. Dominic Hasek, man, I mean, he should have brought – and then Buffalo – had Ryan Miller right behind Hasek pretty much. I didn't win with him either. And how do the Rangers? The Rangers are similar. We had Lundqvist. We didn't win with him. 4-0, guys. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke. 4-0. They are booing loudly. Fire Drury is going all through the stadium. Fire Drury. Wow. Maybe we'll see another 10-0 game. Oh, no, wait. The Rangers. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Rangers defense. They scored 2 goals in that game. Sorry. I said 10-0. It was 10-2. 4-0. This team does not care. This team does not care. Yep. Dave Maloney just said it. I told you guys, Dave Maloney is a former great Ranger. Not a Hall of Famer, just a great Ranger, right? He just said, Jonathan Quick, what I've been saying, is getting absolutely zero help. And there was 3 guys back there by the net, and nobody helped him out. Nobody. He's sitting there, saves, and the guy's 40, man. Come on. What a joke. They're getting booed, and they deserve every last boo they're getting. If it was October, the score surprises me, but this is what, that's it. Right, the Rangers fans were ready to go. Let's go. Let's get it back. Let's get some wins. Okay, we're having a couple of bad stints here. And right off the bat, in the first minute, we give up a power play goal, right? We have to get a penalty because tripping in the first minute So Ottawa scores right away, and then after that, nobody seemed to care. Ottawa skates right down the ice again, stays in our zone forever, and the power play was over, but you didn't know it because they were still in our zone taking shot after shot, and another goal. Then we had the 2-on-1 odd man rush because no one is playing in their position. Jonathan Quick is getting no help. He should retire right now. He should retire right now and say, I'm not putting up with this. They should put in this guy, Spencer Martin. Just put him in the game. Don't let Quick get embarrassed out there, please. He doesn't deserve that. He's been great for the Rangers, man. This is his third year being our backup goalie. He's on his way to the Hall of Fame for his ballot. He's the winningest United States-born goalie of all time. Don't embarrass this man like this. Nobody's helping him. Watch other teams can be good. It pays to know the enemy. Yeah. No. I do not want Tua. And that's a Jets thing to do. If you notice, the Jets and Dolphins, I have a good friend of mine. Well, he's in here from time to time, Fuzzy Bear. He always says the Dolphins get rid of somebody, the Jets hop right on them, and they're never good, like Adam Gase, Jay Fiedler, a Bernie Parmalee. And then when we get rid of somebody, the Dolphins hop right on them, like Bryce Petty. Remember Bryce Petty? We let him go. The Dolphins grabbed him like someone just released, Peyton Manning. And they grabbed him immediately. I mean, the Jets, Adam Gase was barely fired. He was fired for less than a week, and the Jets hopped on him like he was Bill Walsh reincarnated. Like, man, we better sign him before somebody else does. No, and I don't want to. I'll take what happened? It's embarrassing. I can't even think of his name right now. Oh, Kyler Murray. I'll take Kyler Murray over Tua. But the Jets need so much more than a quarterback. It's not just a quarter. We need tons of things. Me and my parents will be having spaghetti homemade meat sauce tomorrow. Nice. Weather is supposed to be bad tomorrow, so I'm fully going out to grab our Thursday night dinner. It's always bad in Buffalo, man. It's going to be cold here, but we're not getting snow. Are you guys supposed to get snow over there, Gunner? Probably, right? Probably, right, Gunner? Yeah, that sounds really good. I subbed the Fox one because it carries a lot of soccer and watch CONCACAF. Yeah. I saw the CONCACAF on Fox. And by the way, Angus, I believe this year, Apple TV, if you just sign up for Apple TV, there's no separate MLS package. It's part of the $9.99 a month. The MLS package is now part of Apple TV. In other words, you don't have to pay for the season pass. I couldn't think of the word. You don't have to pay for the season pass this year. They're actually just pay for Apple TV and you got it. You know why? They probably need more people watching it. That's why. Manav, yes, enjoy your dinner with your family. I'm a North Melbourne fan and now a committed Rangers fan. 2026 is not looking good. No, it's not. But we have a lot of injuries. We have 6 major players out, especially Igor and especially Adam Fox. Adam Fox being out, Al, is huge. He's one of the best defensemen in the game for starters. And he is the quarterback of our power play. Power plays come along, you have to have the right quarterback. It's like a point guard in the NBA. You have to have the great point guard. So Adam Fox has to be our Jalen Brunson, for instance. He has to be our Brunson out there. He knows who to get it to, how to direct it, how to coach and quarterback the power play. We don't have him. Gavrikov, we picked up, great defenseman, one of the better ones in the league. But you can't expect him to just jump into a role. He's new to the team. So it's just a mess. It's a mess. I know some won't agree Hasek was the best goaltender ever. I'll say one of the best. He played on some below average to bad Sabres team for most of his career and still won 8 Vezinas and 70 save shutout. He's definitely one of the best. I take Brodeur over anybody. But Hasek is in the – this is how I line it up. Brodeur, Patrick Roy, Hasek. That's my order. Brodeur, Patrick Roy, Hasek. You put up a good argument, though, because I get the argument. It's like Walter Payton's the greatest running back of all time to me, and I get the Barry Sanders argument. I get it. I understand it. And I totally respect it. So I get it. And it's not like it's like, no, it can't be Hasek. I mean, he's definitely in that conversation. Like, I can see where you're coming from. That's just my order. Brodeur, Patrick Waugh, Hasek. 6 best is not 8. Oh, well, just forget it then. Right. Sabres lead 2-0 after the first. And he was definitely the best butterfly goalie I've ever seen, man. His saves were, like, beyond noteworthy. I mean, like, highlight worthy. Thankfully, it's cooled down somewhat here today. Hey, maybe you're getting the coldness from the Rangers team. You might be getting that cold draft from the Rangers team. Are you going to watch India versus New Zealand this Sunday? Al, Cullen, are you watching India versus New Zealand on Sunday? Johnny, Mark. Mike Richter was a great goodie for the knee. Oh, yeah, right here, this guy, Mike Richter. Yes. You know why? Especially because he's holding that championship cup right there. Mike Richter. Boom. Yep. He wasn't better than Lundqvist, though. He's definitely a great one. And Mike Richter was an outstanding goalie. It's amazing he's not in the Hall of Fame, but he's not. But I would say Henrik Lundqvist is the greatest Rangers. And he's one of the greatest goalies of all time. But Henrik Lundqvist is the Dan Marino of hockey. Can't be in the all-time conversation because he doesn't have any rings. Is it fair? No, because they're literally one guy. They don't play, defense for Marino, and Lundqvist can't score goals. So 5 to 10 inches of snow tomorrow, Gunner. And then when that's over, you'll have another 5 to 10 like 3 days later, right? I'm not sure that will even be on here, Manav. Hey, 2 wins away from Lamario, another cellar dweller accounted for. Lamario in the basement. Super Bowl 60, maybe this year will finally be the year without. We were just talking about that, Lamario. I never count them out because of Josh Allen. Can't count out the Bills because of Josh Allen, but they have a lot of injuries. Gunnar just informed us of what your wide receiver room looks like right now. So India should make short work of New Zealand anyway. But nah, there you go. Cullen agrees with you. India should kill New Zealand. That is my plan, Johnny, about Apple. We'll sub it on my TV. Apple is a bit wonky on my Android Windows. Yeah, and that's good that Apple TV did that because you know what? They keep wanting to grow MLS in America, but you make a deal with a company that has an app. All the other apps, like at the time, Peacock, if you're a wrestling fan, like you didn't have to pay separately to watch the WWE pay-per-views. You got them with the package for $9.99. You're punishing people. Aren't going to jump into soccer if they got to pay another $100 for the season or whatever it was, $80, whatever it was. So they're finally smartened up, and they just pay $9.99, and you'll get MLS as a part of the package. I still feel, Angus, to grow the sport in America, at least show the home, like the Red Bulls, for instance, or your St. Louis. At least show the home team to the home crowd. Like, let them watch it for free. Their home team should be allowed to be seen in their local area. I still remember hearing that Patrick Wasley. Yeah. Hey, I grew up. He was on the Canadians when I was growing up, and we all thought it was Roy. We're like, where do you get Wah from? Australian Open tennis starts this weekend. I used to love tennis. I was a John McEnroe fan just because he was hilarious to watch and listen to, but he was a great, great tennis player. Great tennis player. Won't be watching New Zealand. Cricket is out. Footy is around the corner. Yes. Footy is around the corner. What is the date of the State of Origin game? And where's Mr. Marine? Where's Staff Sergeant Thomas? He's probably already beside himself watching this. Enjoy the footy. Yep. Riley, another cellar dweller, another Aussie accounted for. Riley's in the basement. What's up, Riley? Good to see you, man. Go Eagles, the West Coast. The Eagles might actually be good this year. Well, Lamario, they might be. I mean, they can't be worse. They might be. They might be good. Might be good. Might be able to turn it around. I mean, we're what? It's going to be back in March. When is the State of Origin game? Manav, the Ashes series was enough cricket for this old boy. They charge money to put themselves in an exclusive bubble. That's crazy. And they lost ratings. I think they lost a lot of season passes this past year. So, but they should show the local teams in their regional area to get people involved. Why are you going to pay for something if you think you're not going to like it? People are like, oh, people watch the World Cup. Yeah, they'll watch the World Cup. But some people only watch the World Cup, and that's it. Someone watches it just so they can be part of conversations. Yeah, I watch that, but that, February 14th, state of origin. Thank you. Thank you. I'll write that down. I gotta get prepared for that one. I want to do some reviews on it. I used to watch tennis. Yeah, me too. Boris Becker, right? Bjorn Borg, Yvonne Lendl, Jimmy Connors, Patrick. John McEnroe. I almost said his brother Patrick McEnroe was not John McEnroe. Not even close to his brother. Boris Becker, Michael Chang, Pete Sampras, yeah. Andre Agassi, Martina Navratilova, Chrissy Everett, Steffi Graf. I watched all of it, man. I watched all of it. 14th of February. Thanks, Riley. All right, everybody. Al, Riley, Cullen, thank you. Go Bombers. That's right. Bruin is a Bombers fan, and Bruin came into the tipping like wildfire, man. Came in and took over the AFL tipping. Almost won it. Agree that I don't think the Bombers are going to be good this year, though, Bruin. I don't think they're going to be that good this year. We'll see. Agree about local. They should. You want to promote the sport, that's how you do it. But they're doing this year. I mean, I'll give them credit for taking away the paying for the season pass. Valentine's Day. Yes, Manav, it's Valentine's Day. It's on February 14th. Good call out there, Manav. Oh, then it would be the 13th for us. Yeah, that's true. It probably is. Let's see what the Rangers can do in the second period. Can they even make this a game? They sure look like they just want to go home. They look like they want to go home. Oh, they were classics. I think there was times that some of these places didn't want McEnroe there because of his attitude. It's like, well, you kind of have to hate because McEnroe got ratings. And he probably got ratings more because people that hated his style, but they watched him because he was a loud man. But he was a hell of a tennis player. John McEnroe was a hell of a tennis player. Borg, all those were classics. Jimmy Connors, he used to be a hothead when he was younger, and then he started calming down. But, man, those guys could play. Those are great. Like, you don't miss those matches. Recently, maybe back in the earlier 2000s, I never missed the Federer versus Nadal. Those were great matchups also. I stopped watching tennis after Nadal retired. Yeah, Lamario, Nadal versus Roger Federer. Oh, man, those were great matches. Go Crows. The Adelaide Crows are coming around. They fell off a little bit last year. I thought they were going to make the finals last year. I really did. And what's up with the Bulldogs? The Bulldogs always seem to be not good enough to be in the finals, but not bad enough to be bad. I never know how to tip them. Goes to the U.S. Open that's cool, man. U.S. Open in Queens. Regardless, go Bombers. That's right. Well, hey, man, you see my Jet jersey back there. Only Jet legends go up there. We got Joe Klecko and then Brian Leach and Patrick Ewing. McEnroe is also a hell of a – yeah, he is. He is. And he still is. He still is. You can pull up senior tours that he was on, still yelling at the umps, and he's not just doing it for fun, like really yelling at them. Hopefully one day Victoria versus South Australia again in state of origin. I'm just learning about the state of origin, Riley, so I'm just learning about it. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll be right back. I don't want to miss – I don't want to come back and it's 7-0. So – second period's about to get going. I already typed it in. Second period, I sure did. Ooh, boom. How about now? Not welcome. How about that one? Be right back, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. Underway, second period. The second period is underway. We're 40 seconds into the second period, and the Rangers have not given up a goal yet, so that's actually a good start. Haven't given up a goal yet, and we're almost a minute into the second period. That's real positive. Seth Kane says Bulldogs should win it this year with the list they have. The Bulldogs win the whole thing? I don't see that. To me, they always hover around 8th, 9th, and 10th. Come the end of the summer, well, summer for us, winter for you, but like come the end of August, they're always hovering around 8th, 9th, or 10th. At least since I've been watching. I'm only going into my 4th year of footy, but the Bulldogs have never been a team that – there's an old Primus song, Jerry was a race car driver. The Bulldogs could be, never did win no checkered flag, but they never did come in last. That's what I've seen for the 4 years. Corn's Curse said Crows were certainly going to make the grand final. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. 18 minutes left. 2 minutes now into the second period, and the Rangers still haven't given up another goal. I'm looking at positives here. He just wanted an excuse to bag Bevo if they're not going so well midseason. I like the way when a coach gets fired in footy, they call he got sacked. I love that. That's a great term. He got sacked. That's what they say when a coach gets fired in footy. He got sacked. Belly what? What happened there, Angus? It went right over my head. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's talk to somebody else. Corns hold grudges. He had a grudge against Kangaroos because his dad was sacked. I love that term. He got sacked. Eli Nastasi? You got me on that one. Who was that, Angus? I don't know who that is. You got me on that one. When I was a kid, I know Jimmy Connors, but he calmed down over time. Jimmy Connors. And then John McEnroe. Oh, my gosh. Ottawa's goalie actually had to, hold the puck. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Highlight of the first for Buffalo is an incredible save by UPL. Absolute robbery. I'll check out Buffalo's highlights later on. I'm watching here. Gunner, the Rangers are doing great. We're 3 minutes into the second period, and we haven't given up a goal yet. It's positive, man. 14 shots, 4 goals, and none of this is on Quick. This is not on Jonathan Quick. It's not on him. Nobody's helping him. So let's see. The Rangers mount some crazy comeback. Oh, one of those kind of guys. Kenny Albert just asked Dave Maloney what the Rangers players are probably feeling right now. I said embarrassment. There's no other way to be feeling right now but embarrassment. Here comes Ottawa. Oh my gosh! All right. Thankfully, he missed the net. We have three Rangers in the same plot area to get the puck. Nobody. What a clown show. Got Mo, Larry, and Curly out there. 16 minutes left in the second. Now I'm just holding on to. I just don't want us to give up 10 goals again. I feel like there's potential for that in this game. Don't, dude. You're going to be offsides. Oh. Boy. Yes, Mike Tomlin. Yes, Manav, I heard that. He's stepping away. He's not doing interviews. He's not taking another job. He's not doing any interviews. I think he's taking the year off, and he deserves it. Just step away from the game for a little while. Aaron Rodgers will probably drag it out to the draft, maybe after the draft. And, whatever. He can do whatever he wants. He's a first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback. He can do whatever he wants. I just have a feeling he's going to come back for one more season. He wasn't terrible. He actually had a decent season overall. But does Pittsburgh want him back? Oh, my gosh. They sacked in Commonwealth. Yes, I love the term. I'd never heard that before. I love the term sacked. When a coach gets fired, he got sacked. Love it. Oh my gosh, Rangers took a shot. We took a shot in front of the net. It got saved, but man. Step down yesterday. Gunner comes in with a correction. To me now, this is just my opinion, but I know you guys probably disagree with me, so feel free. But Rafael Nadal ate Roger Federer, made tennis. Going beyond me now, Lamario. I only watched Roger Federer play against Nadal. I didn't watch a whole lot of tennis from that era, so I don't really know who Rafael Nadal is, so I can't answer that. Some of the other guys in here might be able to. If you're talking 70s or 80s tennis, and even a little bit into the 90s, like the Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi times, I could answer. I could flow in a conversation there. But right here, he got me on that. Did he always beat him? It was like, what was the kid from America that he always lost to Federer, but he was one of the better players, and he had like 150-mile-an-hour serve. What was that kid's name? Andy Roddick. Andy Roddick. That kid had a lightning serve. Isn't it the record? Didn't he hit 150 miles an hour on a serve? I wouldn't even want to stand in front of that. But I remember watching him play Federer, and Federer beat him all the time. But I remember Federer saying it's not like you have a great time, facing a serve like that. That's insane. Countries. Oh, I got you. Commonwealth countries. Okay. Oh. Look at this. 5-0. Oh my gosh, we might get 10-0, and we might give up another 10-goal game here. I might have to just switch and just do lightning games. I think the Rangers would just quit. They've just quit. I really wish I had the Flyers game, Gunner, because I would turn to that. It's 5-0. It's 5-0. Oh, it's 3-0 Buffalo. All right, I see the next one. It's my first time going to go watch. Mine too, Riley. I'm going to record it and I'll watch it because it's probably on at 2 a.m. here. But it'll be my first one too, Riley. So we're together on that one. Why can't the Knicks be on right now? The Knicks are on at 10 o'clock. It's too late for me. I can't do that whole game. Let's see here, guys. Jeez, 5-0. I'm trying to check something out here.
With the Ottawa Senators leading the Rangers here at the Garden.
This is bad, guy. This is really, really bad. Sorry, Seth, if you're still here. No, I think he left. 3-0 Buffalo. Good for you. Like I said, I'll still do some Ranger games. I understand. Look, injuries happen to every team. We can run that as an excuse as much as we want. But the guys are leaving Jonathan Quick out. They're just leaving him out to dry. No one's helping him. And that goal there was like 4 Rangers around the net, and the Ottawa Senators still found ways to pass, shoot. No pressure. No one's checking them. They're just chasing the game, just following around, and Quick is save, goal. I mean, eventually one of them's going to go in. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassment, man. Absolute embarrassment. Let me check something else out here. Yeah, the Knicks don't come back to East Coast. They don't play till Saturday on the East Coast. And the Lightning play Friday at 8. Lightning play the Blues Friday at 8. This team is quit, guys. I just don't I mean, this may be my last period, guys. I don't know. You guys know how I get when it starts becoming an embarrassing blowout. I love hanging out with you guys, though. Damn, Riley, tell us you're a youngster without telling us. Right now, I think Bruin is the youngest dweller. Right, Bruin? Are you? I always forget this. Gunnar, are you younger than Bruin, or is it vice versa? Or Manav? One of you three is the youngest one in here. It's Manav, Gunnar, or Bruin. Quick is yelling at the officials, and Dave Maloney just said, "Can't you tell my teammates? Can't you call penalties on my teammates for not playing, or force Ottawa to play in their own zone?" This is a joke, man. This is a disgrace. I feel awful for Quick. I feel awful for him, man. Look at it. They're still peppering shots on him, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 Rangers around. There's 3 Senators, and the Senators still have the puck. They still have the puck in our zone. These Rangers nobody's doing anything. Nothing. Quick is still trying his heart out, but again, guy's 40. I wish I could. I don't have the Sabre game on. The Devils are playing. It's the same channel. If the Devils aren't playing, then they'll show the Sabres. There's a channel, because I don't get every Devils game either. I get Rangers and Islanders, New York. But if the Devils are playing, they're closer than Buffalo, so they'll show that. If Devils weren't playing, Gunnar, I would have the Sabre game. I don't have it. Otherwise, I'd be watching it. Does State of Origins mean first game of the year? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know anything about it. I just learned about it this year. Wait, hold on, guys. The Rangers just crossed mid-ice. Just crossed mid-ice. I don't believe it. 12 minutes left, and there's a Rangers sighting in Ottawa's zone. Oh, that ended fast. It's right back to our zone. Not even kidding. It's right back to our zone. Shot. What does that mean? What is the state of the orange? State of origin, not orange, origin, Lamario. Oh, wait, hold on. Almost took a shot, but of course it got intercepted before that could happen. So, Ottawa's offsides. Ottawa's offside. That probably just delayed them scoring another goal by 5 seconds. I don't know either, Angus. I know. I always tell people I know about 80% of what's going on in footy. About 80%. Angus, it's playing for the state you are originally, no matter where you play now. It's playing for the state you are from originally, no matter. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Cullen. I didn't even know that either. Bruin, is Lamario speaking in goal? I don't know. Poor Lamario. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Oh, we almost cleared it out, guys. I witnessed it. I saw them clear it once. Wait, hold on. Oh, Cooley passes it. Oh, it got intercepted. What a surprise. Back to our zone. I feel like I'm watching the Jets on ice. I'm watching the New York Jets on ice right now. Is Aaron Glenn coaching this team? Are we going with Brady Cook again? Maybe Brady Cook is out there. And I don't even know half of our receivers' names. What a disgrace. Jeez. Schnazi, I think, left too, and I don't blame him. He probably quit watching this. Staff Sergeant Thomas probably isn't showing up. If they're getting destroyed, I'm going to end this at the end of the second period, guys. I'm sorry. You guys know how I do. It's 2 states playing against each other, Angus. Oh, my gosh. Knicks, please come back to the East Coast. Knicks, please come back to the East Coast. I know, Stella. This is atrocious. It's absolutely atrocious. Hold on. The Rangers might get it out of their zone. Might. Oh, we're on Ottawa zone. Hold on. Oh, right back to our zone. I'm not even making this up. We're right back to our zone again. We completed a pass. We just completed 2 passes in a row. Hold on. Whoa, we got movement here. JT Miller took a shot on net, and it was saved. Hey, guys, we just completed 3 passes in a row and then took a shot. Oh, at the 10:29 mark here, that's just what happened. Don't feel too bad if it makes it any better. Toronto Maple Chokers got crushed by – but still, Lamario, the Rangers lost 10-2 on Saturday to the Bruins. We lost 10-2. 6-1 would be – if we're down 5-0 with 10 minutes and 29 seconds left in the second period, if we lose this game 6-1, that would be a gift. We're already down 5-0. I'm worried we're going to give up another 10 goals. 3 goals on 8 shots. Wow. And Philly just got beaten up physically and by this. Tampa Bay went to Philly twice in the same 4-day span. Beat them up physically and beat them both times in Philly. They're having a down moment. The Flyers are really good this year. A bit like playing for your country, except it's your state. That's cool, Cullen. I like that. That's actually cool. I'm going to do a video on this stuff, man, like a state of origin history or something. I'm going to do a video on that, Cullen. I'm going to get back into the foot. I've been doing a whole lot of Aussie racing, which has been good. Peter Brock and Fords versus Holdens and Phase 3 GTHO. I love the old school muscle cars, man. And that Falcon starting to become a favorite of mine. I was huge on the Mustang Boss 429. But I got to say that A9X Toronto, Tony was telling me to start doing some Holdens. I learned that they were owned by a GM. I didn't even know that. Which makes sense if you're going up against Ford all the time, because over here it's Chevy versus Ford a lot. All right, under 9 minutes. It's like the Adelaide Crows versus the North Melbourne Kangaroos. Oh, boy. Yeah, Al, you're a North Melbourne fan, so you can feel my Jets' pain. But I think historically, the Jets are the St. Kilda Saints, aren't they? The New York Jets are the St. Kilda Saints. Neither team has won anything since the 60s. And they have teaser years where you think they might be good. Now, Gunner, Bruin, will the Jets, in the Super Bowl era, the longest streak for not making the playoffs is the record 17 years, owned by the Giants. 1981, they broke a 17-year streak of not making the playoffs. The Buffalo Bills have 17 years without making the playoffs. And there's a third team in there, and I forget who it is now. I looked it up. I wanted to see how close the Jets were to making history. They're 2 years out now from tying Buffalo and the Giants and some other third team. 17 years in a row of not making the playoffs. Now, the Jets are 15 years now, so they're 2 years away from tying those teams. I think we're going to go above and beyond and surpass those teams and go to 18 years and set the record. Since we went all out and did what no other team could do and have no interceptions for the entire season, no interceptions, we should go for that 18. We should pass the Giants and Buffalo and whoever the third team is. The Giants and Buffalo, we should pass them and go for 18 years. Lamario is 20. Woo! I think you are definitely younger than Gunner and Bruin. They're in their 20s, but not 20. I think Gardini, Manav might be around your age, Lamario. I'm trying to find out who the youngest regular dweller is and who the oldest is. Who the oldest is. Six nothing. Guys, I'm turning this game off at the end of the second period. I just want to see how bad this gets. 6-0, Senators. 6-0. This is an absolute disgrace. 6-0. Rangers have quit. Please can they take Quick out? Can they just take him out? Stop embarrassing this man. Thank you. Oh, they are. Spencer Martin's coming in. Jonathan Quick is a competitor, man. The guy lives and bleeds and goes all out for his teams, man. This is not on him. And even the announcers are saying it. I feel awful for Quick because nobody's helping him. So now Spencer Martin just got called up a week ago or so from our American Hockey League. For those that don't know, that's our minor league team, the Hartford Wolfpack. Welcome to the NHL, kid. I know he played already. What a joke. Gunner 26. Yeah, I knew you were in mid-20s, and I think you might be older than Bruin. Of course, you always forget I always forget. Bruin, I always forget. I'll forget the minute I turn this game off at the end of the second period. I know other guys do their YouTube channels. You guys know me by now. I'm not gonna sit through this. This is a joke. They've quit. I'm gonna start. Well, I can't wait for the Knicks to come back for starters. I may start doing more Lightning games. I will do some Ranger games still, but I think it's time to do teams that are winning. This is a disgrace. Call me a boomer. Angus, don't worry. I knew you weren't that sounds bad. I know you weren't in the 20s. I think you're up around my age in your 50s. Staff Sergeant told us the other day he's 58. Staff Sergeant's 58. I think Jeremiah is Laffy Taffy, Trouba Train. I'm going to say he's in his – I think he's older than me. I'm 53. He might be older than me. I think maybe. Daniel, remember Daniel, the Lightning fan? We'll probably see him again when I start doing some Lightning games. I think Daniel was in his 70s. Remember Daniel, guys, the Lightning fan? I think he's in his 70s. Yeah, I think Bruin just said that, but I always forget who the youngest is. Guys, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'll ask a question. Remember, in like five chats later, my question gets answered. There'll just be a name there, and I don't even know what you're talking about. It's just almost 25. Gosh, you guys are young. Goodness. Riley, 18. I'm 18, 14 days away. I'm 18, 14. You mean you're 18 in 14 days? Is that what you mean? You're perfect for the basement, man. You got the same talk that we got here. Lamario is 20. Yep. And what's Manav? Manav's around there somewhere too. Oh, here's Manav. My birthday is coming up next month to Riley. All right, Manav. And what are you, Manav? Gunner will be 27 in August. Gunner, you're getting old. Yeah, I'm 53, 5'3". So if I've been a Jet fan for 44 years, well, now I'll be going into my 45th season. I'm going to be 53. So since I was 8 years old, I haven't seen the Jets in a Super Bowl. Look, all the Rangers on the bench are all patting Quick on the helmet, patting him on the back, giving him all. And Quick looks angry and upset because he's a competitor. He doesn't quit. This team has quit, man. It's flat out quit. 6-0. What an embarrassment. These games happen from time to time, but I mean, this is happening too much. Too much. State of Origin died off with the nation competition, but this year they brought it back. So how long of the gap since the last one, Colin? How long of a gap since the last State of Origin game? Johnny, you are leading in one stat, hits. You have 32 hits compared to their 7. Good. Look at that. Good. Good. I'm not sticking around for this. I have there's a great Jets channel. He's a great fan. Name's Tyson, and it's Let's Go Jets. I give him all the credit in the world. He will sit and YouTube and do every Jet game. His channel does every Jets game. Look at that. Spencer Martin for the Rangers just made a save, and he's getting a standing ovation from the crowd. You want to talk about sarcastic? The Rangers, there's a standing ovation from the Ranger fans because Otto just took a shot and he saved it. There's literally a standing ovation right now. Anyway, he does, and he'll do the entire games, and he always has a partner on with him, but he's a diehard Jets fan like myself forever. His channel is great, and I give him all the credit in the world because I can't do every Jet game. I just can't. I can't sit through that entire game and watch trash. I enjoy being on here with you guys, though. I really do. I look forward to it. So, but this is just a disgrace, man. This team has quit. I mean, New York Knicks, don't go to the West Coast anymore. Come back, please. Come back. We need more Knicks games right now. The Knicks highlighted on my wall here for a reason. Right here. The Knicks are the only team doing anything in the Buffalo Bills. I'm talking about in New York. Goodness gracious, man. This Ranger team is – everybody gets injuries, man. Everybody. And Jonathan Quick, I don't blame him. I don't put any blame on him at all. Oh, my gosh, we completed what? We just completed a pass again. Disgrace. Hold on. I'm scared to turn away. There might be 7-0. 5.5 left in the period. And they only have 18 shots. What a joke. Go to hockey. Welcome to the basement, man. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. What do you got? Devils fan. Oh, wow. Huh. Talk about a team stumbling down the ladder, and I'm not making fun of your team. I am not. I can't make fun of anybody's team. So, yes, thought my team was dark. Yeah, they're not dark. They are fully lighted compared to mine. The Rangers and their contracts are maybe 10 degrees worse. No, you're not wrong. Miller, Zibanejad's having a great season. Zibanejad, I wouldn't want to get rid of. He's one of our top scorers right now, so I'll disagree with you on that. Miller has done absolutely nothing this year as our captain, and he yells and screams and doesn't turn down interviews, but they're not what a leader sounds like, man. You know, like Aaron Judge is a great captain. If they lose 10-0, he's out there and he's talking and he sounds like a captain. Vincent Trocheck should have been the captain. Lafreniere is a joke. Lafreniere is like, he got his contract and said, thanks for the money, and took it to the bank and does nothing. He's a -11 go-to hockey. It's a -11. Zibanejad, no problems with him. Since Mike Sullivan took over, Zibanejad has gone back to the shooter that he's supposed to be. He does the one-timers. He's one of our leading scorers along with Panarin. I'll only correct you. I agree with you. The Rangers are darker than the Devils. 10 degrees worse, agreed. Miller, I agree. Lafreniere, I agree. Zibanejad, I disagree. So that's not bad. You came into the basement and only one thing I disagree with. The rest of it I agree with. 100%. And none of this is on. Jonathan Quick is 40 years old and he's being thrown to the wolves. Good stuff, Go to Hockey. Welcome in, man. Join us anytime. When and what age will you be, Riley? Birthday's in March. Ooh, Bruin. Maybe we'll do a Bruins game for you. What day in March, Bruin? What day in March? Maybe we'll do a Bruins game for you. Hey, Bruin, if you ever wanted to know what the Giants and Jets would look like on ice, this is it right here. The Rangers, this is it. This is what they would look like on ice. 18, there you go. 3-1 Flyers. Flyers score. Uh-oh. What are you in the second period now, Gunner? 3 minutes, guys. I'm shutting this off. I'm just shutting it off. Turning 18 in a few weeks. Good for you, Riley. When did I turn 18? '88? I think it was 88 I turned it. 89? Something like that. Anyway. And even back then, and since then, the Jets still haven't made a Super Bowl. Code, another cellar dweller accounted for. Code's in the basement. You are now a cellar dweller, brother. You've been in here a lot, Code. Much appreciated, man. In Australia, Canberra, Capital has one major sports team in the NRL, whereas Washington has a team in the Big Four in the U.S., and it's not like Canberra is small. Geelong is smaller. Wow. Yeah, it's weird like that sometimes, man. We have some humongous states here that have no teams, or they're more college-based, like North Dakota. Al, historically, the Jets are St. Kilda. Yes, there you go, but the Saints at least do something for their fans. North have had great success in my earliest years. Yeah, you know what our owner does when the Jets get embarrassed, like 35-3 or whatever. Our owner says, "Hey, you guys can pick out what jersey combination should we wear next week? Should we do the Peter Griffins, white top and green pants? Should we do a black jersey and white pants or green, maybe? You can have, I mean, like, that's what our owner does. Don't worry about losing 35-3. Forget about that, man. You guys get to choose what jersey combination we're going to wear the next week. Who cares about the score? Jet. I'm loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to all my teams. But like I said, I am also a Lightning fan. We really should start doing those games. Go Bills, go. Yes, Lamario, I am on the Bills bandwagon for the playoffs anyway. St. Kilda did have an amazing 09 season. So did the Jets. Code, so did the New York Jets. 2009, we went to the AFC Championship game. 2009, the Jets secondary only gave up 8 passing touchdowns from week 1 to the AFC Championship game and still found a way not to make the Super Bowl. Oh, hold on. Would be like a team losing by an Aaron. Oh, boy, that's awful. You want to see a missed punt? Go back to the 1986 playoff game between the Giants and the Bears at Soldier Field. Sean Landetta went to punt the ball. The wind was so bad that the wind blew the ball and his leg went up and completely missed the punt. And the Bears picked it up for a touchdown. Isn't Raleigh the oldest? Raleigh just got out of the Marines. Raleigh is like around Bruin's age. Raleigh's not near the oldest. Raleigh is middle of the pack of the cellar dwellers. Raleigh's a much younger guy. Raleigh, did he do 6 years in the Marine Corps? No, Raleigh's definitely not one of the oldest. I know that. He's middle of the pack, I think. Crazy time. He just got out of the Marines. Crazy. They started him at Western Sydney before an AFL team in Canberra. Wow. Learn a little history here. There's about a minute left in the second period, guys. I'm going to be ending this. I'm not watching the third period. I'm not even watching. I'm going to eat dinner and just chill. I will be back on, what's today, Wednesday? The Knicks are back on Saturday. Saturday night. It'll be after the Bills game, so that'll be good. And the Lightning are on Friday night at 8. We'll probably do the Lightning game Friday. The Rangers are on Friday, but I don't even know if they care. I might do another raid. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll be back on Friday for sure. But hey, give the Rangers credit. We only gave up 2 goals while the period's not over yet. It's a minute 20. But we gave up 4 in the first. If it keeps going, it's another standing ovation. And Ottawa just threw the puck down the ice to change lines. Oh, my gosh, we scored. The Rangers scored. 6-1. Whoa. The crowd is going crazy like we just won the Stanley Cup. 6-1. Boy, Ottawa's nervous. Rangers fans are going nuts like we just won the Stanley Cup. And it's all sarcasm. That's what's great about New York fans. They will let you hear it. Oh, Code is 20. Wow. Al, I'm the oldest, 61, and can still kick a decent drop. That's right, Al. I know you love my drop kick. I know you love that. I had the music, too, going. For those that want to see it, it's March of 2023. Go look at that. I went outside with my son and had my first Sharon. Still have it. And I did a drop kick. It was really bad. I don't know anything about the SANFL either. Sorry, I don't know anything about that, Riley, but the other guys do. I'm still working on the AFL. And I know enough to have a conversation anyway. 62. Oh, wow, Gangus. I thought you were in your 50s. Wow. All right. I know Daniel, the Tampa Bay Lightning fan, who probably will be on if I do the Lightning Blues on Friday. Hey, and you're a Blues fan anyway, Angus. That could work. Got to get a Bruins game in for Bruin. I try to look out for the people that support the channel. And, of course, I've done Buffalo Bills plenty of times. Hey, Gunner, maybe we'll start doing some Sabres games if I can get some in my area. Beaten by a year for the vintage claim. Only Laffy Taffy, Jeremiah and Daniel, the Lightning fan. I believe he's in his. I think that guy's like 74. I think he's like 74. Pies fan since 2008. Good. Always stick with your team. You'll hear me trash my teams, but I don't leave them. I have a second teams that I go for because these sports, there's so many teams. There's nothing wrong with having a second team. And even in my, the Lightning, even in my defense, when I chose the Lightning grew on me because I lived in Tampa. I've told this story a million times. And the Mets have nothing to do with the Yankees unless they meet in the World Series. And if they did, I would go for the Yankees. I like the Mets, and I like them a lot. I go for them a lot. When they play the Yankees, I don't have any feeling for them. The Jets and Giants have nothing to do with each other. And if they ever met in the Super Bowl, I don't even know if I'd be alive for that. But they have nothing to do with each other either. They're in different conferences. And nobody cares about the Brooklyn Nets. Nobody. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm not watching this third period. I'm going to eat something and I'm not going to sit here anymore. Got grandchildren, not much young. Isn't that awesome? Same year I became a Bruins fan, Code. Yeah, Bruin, by the way, Code, is our hockey ambassador. This guy, for the age he is, knows a whole hell of a lot about hockey. He really does. He really does. We have people in here that are ambassadors, and all you guys are footy ambassadors to me because you guys all know way more than I do. But I'm getting better. Angus is our soccer, but Angus watches every league, practically every league. Manav is our cricket ambassador. So Gunnar is our Buffalo everything ambassador. He knows everything about – he knows everything about a lot of sports anyway. But Gunnar always comes in with the great he's the owner of the greatest analogy of all time in here and the worst statement of all time in here. Gunnar – oh, yeah, we got to start doing the trivia again. Not the trivia, the poll again, Gunnar. Gunnar beat me out for worst comment from Angles. He beat out my Angles, but not by a lot. So, Gunnar, we still got to keep that up. We got to try to find a worse statement in here than your Nickelback. 96 what? I missed that, Code. 96 what? Oops, thought it was 96, my bad. Okay. Oh, you guys are talking about something else. Since the state of origin, 96, it's been that long? Wow. So I'm gonna have to do a video on that. All right. I forget the last year of the state of origin, but the public interest dropped off long before that. Do you think it's gonna bring a lot now, Cullen? Do you think it's gonna bring any attention now because it's been so long, or do you think it's gonna be a flop? What do you guys think? Do you guys think the state of origin is gonna be a flop or it's gonna be reborn? At least the Washington Senators are still the best Senators in Washington. Washington Senators. But the state leagues do. Yeah, I don't know anything about any of those, Riley. Not even enough to act like I do. How about that? Riley, true, but B team. March 3rd, Johnny. That's your birthday. Do the Bruins play that day too? Hey, there's our statement of the day. I can't even argue it. Boom, they do. Ain't hurting my feelings, man. They do. They have quit. The New York Rangers have quit on the season. Period. That's the statement of the day right there. Seeking guts. Thank you. Can't argue that. Turned 18 in 81. Oh, yeah, Angus. I thought you were closer to my age. I thought you were in your earlier 50s. All right. Yes, thank you for that, Manav. Thank you for bringing that up. I'm going to catch up on a few more of these guys, and we'll call it a day, and I'll see you all Friday. Tony! Awesome, Tony. Thanks, and thanks for supporting the channel, Tony. Much appreciated, man. Appreciate it, Tony. Welcome in. I'm about to bounce, guys. My uncle's a diehard North fan. And that's great. Got to stick around you got to stick with your teams. I will always stick with my teams. I'll make fun of them, but I always stick with them. Hi, Johnny and the guys. Tony, that is awesome, man. Send some pics in the Discord, man. Way back, put in some great pics of him driving around Bathurst. Also, JB, I know. Wow, Loman the Showman. You know him, huh? Loman the Showman. That's cool, Code. Would you go to school with him? Hey, that's great. Can the Lions make the finals? They're going to win a three-peat. Riley, three-peat. Three-peat, Riley. Three-peat. That's what we're going to do. Three-peat. Unless they don't. I mean, I'm telling you, why not? Could go 3 in a row. Amen. We're going to get into that footy. All right, Tony. Yes. Hey, Anthony, you ever hear an English soccer chant? Let's pretend we scored a goal. Thanks, Tony, because I'm about to leave because the Rangers never showed up. The Rangers have never showed up. Yep. Statement of the day right there, Code, because that's exactly what happens, buddy. Port Adelaide supporter when I was younger, but my dad made me change my team to the Crows. Hey, the Adelaide was coming up a couple years ago, and then I don't know what happened. Last year they had a little bit of a down year, but I still think they got a good shot. See you, Manav. Colin, see you. Good night, guys. Yep. I will be here Friday, and it's a toss-up if I'm going to do the Rangers or the Lightning. So it's a toss-up right now. But I think the Lightning would be a better match to do. Think it'll be a success. All right. Good. I'm going to do a video on that. I'm going to learn a little bit about its history. I've never seen it. It's awful, Gunnar. This is a disgrace, man. This is a disgrace. They're not even trying out there. It's a disgrace. To where the Ranger fans are now being sarcastic to the point where Martin came in, made a save, Gunnar, if you weren't in here for this, and the entire Garden made a standing ovation. Like, this is how bad it is, man. The team just quit. Mike Sullivan's going to be there a long time, and a lot of these players are not. There are going to be a lot of players gone. You're going to see it, Gunnar. There's going to be a big change. A lot of players are going to be gone. Bruins play Pittsburgh on my birthday. There you go. Sign us up and keep reminding me of that, Bruin. We will do your game. We will do your game. Bruins Pittsburgh on your birthday, March 3rd. We'll do that. It's all good, Gunnar. I still have the Lightning, man. I still have the Lightning. Oh, yeah, Code. Hold on a second, Code. Yeah. 1 second, buddy. I had it here. Hold on. I'll drop the link for you. What is wrong with my thing here? Hold on, man. Oh, geez. That took forever. There you go, Code. There you go, Code. You can join in, man. You'll see all the guys in there. You can join in. Absolutely. All right, good night, everyone. I'll see you all on Friday. I will be on Friday. Maybe for the Rangers, maybe for the Lightning, but I'll be on. And Buffalo Bills again. We'll do something along those lines. So there you go. Guys, thank you so much for this time. Great again. I love hanging out with you guys. I really do. But I think I'm just going to eat dinner now and just call it a day because the Rangers never showed up. And I can't sit here and watch them get blown out because I think they're going to give up 10 goals. I really do. I think they give up 4 more in the third period. Oh, there's highlights of your game here, Buffalo. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.